Now, Aussie comedian Diana Nguyen has a web series coming out where she plays a Vietnamese mum looking out for her teenage daughter.
Hi, I'm Phi and Me. I'm second-generation Vietnamese Australian. I live in Springvale with my mum.
You can't park in a disabled area. Are you disabled?
Sorry, I don't speak English.
I know you speak English. You do this all the time.
I'm in year 10 in Springvale High. I'm choosing my VC subjects for next year.
Oh yeah, you should pick special ed math.
My mother can be unbearable, but she loves me.
Phi, you ugly.
Please welcome Diana Nguyen!
Okay, so your character, Kim Hyung, is a bit harsh, she's a bit wrong. Who is she based on?
She's based on my girlfriend I've known since grade 4. We wrote a Melbourne Comedy Festival show called Phi and Me, based on our two mums. So her mum's name's Kim and my mum's name Hyung. So we've combined two tough-loving mums into one. And I play her, yes.
Yeah, that must be a lot of fun, especially when you point to your mum and say, that's you.
That's it. And I'm making money now, Mum. And I'm paying
Finally, she's proud. So the Asian immigrant mum
Yes.
is the kind of stereotype that you're playing with here. Just for the benefit of the audience, are white people allowed to laugh at that?
Yes, if my mum's laughing and if it's never been... So this Phi and Me is the first ever Vietnamese Australian family comedy series in the world.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Well done.
My mum came on a boat 44 years ago, not 44 years ago, but the Vietnam War ended 44 years ago, and for the first time, Vietnamese people are being represented not being Asian, but Vietnamese.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm so excited to to share this to the world.
And how's the Vietnamese community reacting?
They don't know what's going to drop.
We got to snort. You wrote a short story a while back called 5 Ways to Disappoint Your Vietnamese Mother.
Yes.
Is the number one way to create an online series depicting her? Is that number one?
No, number one was to not be a doctor and be an actor.
Right.
Or be a comedian.
What was that? Yeah, what was that conversation like?
She would walk out of my shows during interval. Yeah, twice. High school production, university production, would walk out, and it took about a good 8 years for me to heal from that. But I realised, growing up and now in my 30s, that my mother walked out because she couldn't understand what I was saying.
Right.
And it was a communication and also maturity. And I realised that my mother loves me, but in other ways.
Right.
Yes. So I've got a bigger audience watching me now.
Yeah, well, in that clip, she seemed very supportive.
It took you 5 years to raise money to create the series, and you got a bit creative with the crowdfunding, didn't you?
Dude, I love karaoke. Mum used to sing karaoke in the 90s, and that was her way to learn English.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so, you have the subtitles come on. So for the crowdfund, so I raised $27,000, and one night I put on Facebook Live and sung for 4 hours straight, getting requests from people, a karaoke-thon, and made $4,000.
Look at you.
Yeah. And people were donating in the last hour because they thought I was going to crack, but they were paying for me to get off.
Did you have a strategy with the songs that you pick, like longer songs and ballads to try and stretch the time out?
Also, the funny thing, Disney. People are requesting Disney songs. Yeah, Let It Go, Moana. Yeah, like the oldies were requesting all these 90s songs that we don't hear on the radio anymore, so it was lovely.
You maybe could sing us out with a bit of Let It Go in Vietnamese if you like.
Oh, yeah. Yes. I was in Miss Saigon too, so yeah.
Is that right?
Yes.
Do you know what? If you're not going to do your cage match, I don't think you can challenge her to sing on air.
Using the national anthem before the cage match with me and John Burgess.
Oh, OK.
Done.
Now we're down.
Well, you can check out Phi and Me online from Sunday. The link is on our website. Would you please thank Diana Nguyen?
It's time for us tonight. Please thank and send off with all your well wishes, FiFiBox. Just a couple of minutes. Back at 6:30 tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye-bye.